ladies and gentlemen, boys and ghouls. Welcome to Two Guys Talking Horror, the vodcast. I guess that's what we're going to call it.
Yeah, I guess so. Why not?
This is Nicholas J. Hearn, your host.
And I'm Jason Contini, your co-host.
And welcome to the first annual Spookies.
The Spookies.
We are here for the Spookies.
Now, for the month of February, we have been posting our alternate picks for horror pictures for the Oscars, going all the way back to 1927 up until today. Yeah, yep. 90 years.
90 years.
90 years. And there were, I think, 3 ties in there, I believe.
Three.
Is that right? Yeah.
Only three ties out of 90 years. That's not bad.
Over the years. And in addition to that, we also started the first annual voting for the Spookies, in which you guys, our audience, and hopefully fans, hopefully.
What the hell are you watching this for?
Right. Voted for your favorites for last year, the year of 2018.
Through Facebook, through Twitter, and through Instagram, we have taken all of your votes, thrown them out the window, and just done what we wanted to do.
Picked our own stuff.
Totally kidding. There was a lot of voting going on. Very happy with everybody who participated. But before we hand out the spooky to all the glorious winners, we'd like to remind you that we have an entire library of podcast content over at 2GuysTalkingHorror.com. We want to urge everybody, if you're a horror fan, we've got a little bit of everything for everybody. We're located on almost every podcasting app you can actually think of. Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, Stitcher.
Yeah.
We're everywhere. So please subscribe, rate, and review, because you help us be a better show.
And also, at the same time, don't forget to follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, and like us on Facebook, and tell all of your friends to go to all of those social media platforms and follow us there with all the
stuff. All the stuff. Follow us so we can follow you. So enough shameless promotion. We're done with all that.
So,
without further ado, because I got a whole bag of ado that we could get further into, but then it would be a 5-hour video, and
we don't need to further into.
You might need a book.
Yeah.
But anyway,
let's kick it off. Let's kick off the reason why you guys are all here and watching this. The first annual Spooky Awards. The nominees for Best Visual Production are Overlord, The Nun, Hereditary, Mandy, and Anna and the Apocalypse.
I'm very
Here
impressed.
It is, Nick.
Very impressed. You really actually have that Academy Awards voice when you.
Do I?
Yeah, you've got that. Yeah.
Oh, it's probably from like 35 some odd years of watching the Academy.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Best visual production. The Spooky goes to The Nun.
The Nun. Right out the gate.
Right out the gate. The movie that had the most nominations this year.
The Nun was nominated for every single category in the Spookies, and right out the gate, The Nun wins.
So it's 1 for 1.
1 for 1.
1 for 1.
1 for 1 for The Nun.
I like that.
Yeah. The nominees for Best Audio Production are A Quiet Place, Halloween, Overlord, Hereditary, and The Nun. All right, here we go.
Okay, here he is.
And the Spooky goes to...
Having a little trouble there?
A little bit. A Quiet Place.
Kind of a no-brainer, I guess.
Really a no-brainer where this category is concerned. I mean, the whole movie hinges on having the absolute best audio you could possibly have, because it's pretty much a silent film, but it's not a silent film.
Yeah. The nominees for Best Horror Film Score are Halloween, The Nun, Suspiria, and Anna and the Apocalypse. You know, I got to tell you, this is a lot easier without acceptance speeches and all that kind of stuff.
Well, it's true.
It's going by real quick.
This is why we're better than the Academy Awards. We cut out the middleman. We're just giving it straight to you.
The score spooky goes to
Suspiria. Wow.
Okay, all right.
That's total surprise to me.
Yeah,
But congratulations, Suspiria.
Nice.
A remake actually gets a spooky.
One, yeah. Which we've awarded Best Picture to other remakes
Yes,
throughout the years, but
true.
for this year, this is our first remake winner.
Congratulations, Suspiria the remake. The nominees for Best Horror Makeup and Visual Effects are Overlord, Annihilation, The Nun, Terrifier, and A Quiet Place. All right, and
let's see what it is.
the spooky for makeup, it goes to Overlord.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
We have no.
I've got no commentary for this because I'm completely stunned.
We've got no clear runaway winner as of right now.
Yeah, nobody's sweeping the
nothing-
spookies yet.
Yeah. Huh. Well,
Okay.
We'll see what the next category brings. Then.
Yep.
The nominees for Best Monster in a Horror Film are Michael Myers for Halloween, The Nun in The Nun, Art the Clown in Terrifier, the genetically altered Nazi monsters in Overlord, or the Sound Beasts in A Quiet Place. Okay, our first monster award.
All right.
Here we go.
Very excited about this
Let's
one.
see.
Big category, tough.
Yeah, a lot of good
A
monsters.
lot of great
in
monsters this year.
There. The spooky goes to Art the Clown
for Terrifier.
Wow.
Wow.
It's
A relatively new monster in the horror genre. Congratulations, Art the Clown.
really kind of spreading the love around this year.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting a piece of the action.
A little bit to everybody. The nominees for Best Horror Screenplay are Ari Aster for Hereditary, Coralie Farge for Revenge, Gary Dauberman for The Nun, Brian Woods, Scott Beck, and John Krasinski for A Quiet Place, Fritz Bohm and Florian Eder for Wildling. All right, this is definitely a tough one.
It's a big one for us too, being writers.
This is one of those ones that we keep our eyes on. So the spooky for screenplay goes to A Quiet Place.
Oh.
Well deserved, I'd have to say. Well deserved.
Yeah.
Very well deserved.
Nice. Krasinski, and it was a great script.
Yeah.
It really was.
Solid.
Now, the nominees for Best Actress in a Horror Film are Toni Collette, Hereditary, Emily Blunt, A Quiet Place, Jamie Lee Curtis, Halloween, Lynn Shay, Insidious, The Last Key, Teza Farmiga, The Nun. All right. Any guesses? Any thoughts?
Cat on a hot tin roof.
A diseased yak. We have a tie.
There's a tie for Best Actress Spooky.
We have a tie. The first spooky goes to Jamie Lee Curtis.
Well deserved.
For Halloween.
Yes.
And the second award goes to Toni Collette for Hereditary.
Two deserving actresses, definitely. And our first official tie.
First official tie that you voted on. Obviously, we had a couple of ties in our postings throughout the month of February, but this is the first tie that has come in officially through the competition.
So, don't blame us, blame you.
Yeah.
The nominees for Best Actor in a Horror Film are John Krasinski for A Quiet Place, Nicolas Cage for Mandy, Martin Freeman for Cargo, Demian Bichir for The Nun, and Brad Dourif for Wildling. Okay.
All right.
So actor, good guesses? Tie? We're going to get a tie for actor too, you think? Who knows?
A four-way tie.
Four with everybody.
Everybody wins.
We're not giving out participation awards here. I'm sorry. So, the winner of the actor spooky goes to John Krasinski for A Quiet Place.
Wow.
Good for good old John. See, people need to stop thinking of him as Jim from The Office and just allow him to be the badass actor that he actually is.
Yeah, let him progress. He's clearly doing a great job.
Obviously.
And the nominees for Best Director are Ari Aster, Hereditary, John Krasinski, A Quiet Place, Coralie Farge, Revenge, Panos Cosmatos, Mandy, Corin Hardy, The Nun.
This is the big one.
This is the big one. Director.
Second to last. Second to last.
Yeah, this is the guy that runs the show.
A really big shoe.
A really big shoe. And the spooky goes to
John Krasinski
for A Quiet Place.
All right.
How about that?
So see, you have finally people are looking at, hey, he's not Jim. You know, I never even watched The Office anyway.
The Quiet Place certainly.
But The Quiet Place seems to
racking up
be
some this year.
Seems to be the film that is sweeping the spookies.
So far, anyway. One more to go.
One more.
The final big one.
And the nominees for Best Horror Picture are A Quiet Place,
Hereditary,
Terrifier,
Halloween,
The Nun. This is it, folks. This is the big one. We want to, before we open this up, we want to thank everybody for voting on the first annual Spookies. This was all because of you. You guys did such a great job. So, here we go. Best Picture.
for 2018.
2018. And the spooky goes to...
Oh.
A Quiet Place. Officially, A Quiet Place is our definite heavy weight of the first annual Spookies.
And it now takes its place amongst the 90 best horror pictures that we set up over the month of February.
Yes,
so
yes.
It takes its spot among the other greats.
Again, we want to thank you because without our fans and our audience, we couldn't do fun things like this at all. We have something special in the works coming up very soon as kind of a thank you to everybody who voted and shared all of our posts throughout the month of February.
A special video.
A special video, yes. Mm-hmm. It's all visual for you. It'll be coming up soon. Keep your eyes peeled for that. But until next time, I am one of your hosts of the Two Guys Talking video blogcast, whatever the hell this is, Nicholas J. Hearn.
And I'm the co-host, Jason Contini.
And we'll see you next time.